All right. So, we are live.
Yes.
And thanks to all who are joining with us.
Yes.
Just do a little quick adjustment here.
Just a quick adjustment. There we go. Yes, nice and loose. We're not afraid.
Better not be.
No. Hello. Exquisite.
Yes. So, tonight's topic. Damn, you smell good.
Yes.
Damn, you smell good.
You smell good. How'd it go?
You smell good.
What does that do for you?
That's tonight's theme song. What is that fragrance? What is that?
Well, we're not talking about perfume or cologne either.
You smell good.
It's good. It's important.
It sure is.
It is.
Okay, so as you know,
Yes.
my name is Robin. If you don't know already, I am a personal trainer, and I am the better half. Not like that. Like we're both better halves.
Okay.
Aw, man. You know, people say better halves.
That's
but
true.
Like it meant in a good way.
I
I failed.
know. You did. You're not fired. You still the better half. It's all good. It's all good.
Well, I am partly half of Sexual Enigma. I'm going to hand it over to her.
Thank you. And I'm Tamara. I'm Fit Healthy Soul on Instagram, and I am the other better half. There we go. I am the other better half of Sexual Enigma, and I teach yoga and Pilates.
Yes. So Sexual Enigma, for those of you who do not know, is all about connecting partners.
Yes.
Where we guide partners through mat-based yoga and yoga trapeze to create stronger trust, to create deeper intimacy,
Yes.
and vulnerability between couples.
Yes.
And we do that through yoga and yoga trapeze.
Yes.
And so every topic that we talk about, honestly, delves into pieces
Yes.
that we go over during our workshop.
Mhm.
And so I hope that you enjoyed tonight's topic, which
Yes.
is, damn, you smell
You
good.
smell good.
You smell good.
You do. You do. But first, you know what's about to happen. The kombucha war.
Kombucha Wars! Ting! Okay, so my kombucha for the night is by Wild Tonic. This is actually what she had last week when she was biting off of me.
Oh!
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So I'm going back to my raspberry Goji rose.
That was very tasty.
Wild Tonic. It's got a hint
It's very
of
tasty.
honey. You can feel the taste of rose. It is like amazing, and it's like lightly bubbling, refreshing.
Okay.
I enjoy.
I think we get it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's
okay.
good stuff. Sip, sip.
So I'm going back to my health aid, but this is my favorite kombucha. It is actually what is it? The Cayenne Cleanse. Try it. It's got a bite right in the back. As soon as you drink it, and it goes down, it's like
It do. It hit your throat.
it hits your throat right in the
there.
back, right in the back.
There. But in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah, I do like that one too. She introduced me to it.
Well, I'm sorry. Say that again. Say that again. What? Who introduced you to that?
She introduced me to that one. But this is why we have the warring. So
Right.
that way I can find new flavors.
Yes.
She can find new flavors.
Yes.
Y'all can find new flavors.
Yes.
Okay.
Feel free to let us know
If you try
have
one.
Mm-hmm.
Kombucha Wars. And yes, let us know if you try one that you like, that you
Yes.
have not seen us taste. Because
Definitely.
we may taste it on the show
Hell yeah.
in the future.
And I love kombucha. We both love kombucha. Just saying.
See, very much so.
See.
All
Let's
right.
get started.
Let's get into it. Damn, you smell good.
Smell good. Damn. What does that do for you?
Yes, tell us. Talk to us. Tell me. You know she got her notes. And I ain't gonna lie. I got nose too.
She got nose too. A lot more nose than I have. I think when women say, damn, you smell good, right? I'm not talking about, like, you know, someone's got, what's your favorite cologne?
I don't really have one.
Okay. I was like, help me out here.
I failed.
You know, I like, you know, fresh out the shower, got cologne, snake pass by.
Oh, like an Axe, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them Axe sprays be. I'd be like, yes.
Yeah,
I smell you.
You're like, oh, that's nice. We're not talking about that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about your natural scent. Your natural scent, which is the, what's it called again?
My natural scent?
No, natural scent is
order.
is the MHC.
HMC. MHC.
MHC. The major histocompatibility complex. Compatibility complex is your natural scent, essentially. So, you and your partner, what does that do for you? Does it do anything?
So
I don't know.
let me ask you a question.
Oh, see now, I knew it. I knew I had to be first. I was trying to talk, and then so she's not gonna get me.
Yes. Have you dated someone who you smelt them outside of whatever cologne they were wearing? You smelt them, and it made you go, damn, you smell good. And then have you had somebody where it made you go, not so much? Like, and what did that smell like? Layered questions. Questions.
Where my peeps out there? Okay, yes, I have have smelled a scent that smelled like it smells nice.
And it was not their cologne, it was their body.
It was their body. Person does not wear cologne, so it's just their natural scent. I have smelled someone who has smelled not so fresh. And you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna try to say as nice as I can.
They don't know who it is.
Okay, it smell like Badusi. God dang! Badusi.
What is Badusi?
Badusi ass. Like what?
Oh, it smelled like just booty.
Just booty. Like
what kind of booty? Like wet booty or like doo-doo booty?
Oh, like after the gym workout booty.
Oh, after the gym workout booty.
That ain't good. Like
after like a hard workout?
Yeah. You know we both taught in the gym. That is not a good smell. Not a good smell.
Their whole like body smell that way?
Yeah, and I just so I eat clean, mostly like vegan-ish. But so like to me, like I think it was what that person ate. So in times of like being intimate, like whatever they ate, if they ate meat, it just kind of came out of their pores. So I'm a firm believer of what you eat kind of comes out of your pores. So if you and your partner, like if you don't eat meat and they do eat meat, and I mean those things kind of mix. So yeah, I have smelt the bone to me, and I know what that like. Woo.
So
how about you? Don't try to get out of it.
I was about to get into it.
Thank you, because I feel like I had to put it all out there.
So I have smelled. I've smelled somebody who just was like really, damn, you smell good. That the musk of them, like one of our viewers said, like I wanted to be all up in his just aura, his face, because it smelled that good. You know, like. That's one of the things that made me want to cuddle up underneath him, because it was just like...
I'm sorry, you said what?
Cuddle up.
You cuddled?
Not after sex.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that's a reference to our previous...
The first one.
One of our first videos.
I had to bring it back, I'm just saying.
But, yeah, and then there have been one dude who smelt bad only after he did, like, rigorous stuff. So, working out, long periods of walking, anytime that he just kind of sweated too much.
Wow.
The smell was putrid. Like, that's the right word. Like, it was just putrid. Yeah, it was just strong. Very and I was strong. Like, can you shower? Yeah.
What?
One of my ex-boyfriends from the past.
Long ago.
Long ago.
Long ago.
Said to me one time, I don't really like how you smell. And that was the first time that anyone has ever said that to me. And he was specifically like targeting my hair. Yeah, and I was like, bruh, what do you mean? Like, I mean, I use juices and berries in my hair. So, like, it'd be like coconut, almond oil, lavender, like things of that nature. I make my own hair things for my hair. And he was like, nah, I don't really like how that smells. And
How did you receive that?
I was shocked and hurt.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I started looking at the products that I was using, and I was like, well, what is the smell that he doesn't like? You know, trying to figure out if it was a product or if it was legit the smell that was coming from me as a person.
Okay.
And
Your natural scent.
yeah, and I think it was a mixture of my natural scent plus whatever I was using.
Interesting.
Because that can change how you smell.
Yeah.
Needless to say, we are no longer together. Not because of
Bruh.
the smell. Not because of,
Bruh.
well, actually, it might play a part. The smell probably did play a part into a piece of us breaking up. Because if you don't like how your partner smells, why you want to be around them for ages to come? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I
I'd be
wouldn't.
like,
I
nah,
mean-
son.
That person was honest.
Yeah. And I didn't ask them to be. This was just brought up.
I don't.
But I've never had someone say that to me. And that doesn't mean that somebody hadn't felt that way before, right? But I doubt it, because all the people in the past have said to the fact that, you know, they liked all the things.
All the things.
All the things.
That was just...
That was a humble brag. Sip, sip.
You should. That band was crazy. Anyway, I don't know how I would receive that.
Has somebody ever told you about your bodily smell?
Why, yes. Really wasn't my bodily smell. So I wear body oils.
That's why your skin be looking all supple and golden. See, she ain't tell me the secret. It's body oil.
It's body oil. And they just asked me not to. Because they have sensitive scent and preferred my natural scent.
Okay. I have a sensitive nose too.
Do you?
Yeah, so like strong colognes and stuff, I can't. It's too much.
So is this in?
No, you fine. Damn, you smell good.
That's right. And I've gotten so used to not wearing any, so when I put it on, I'm like,
it feels strong.
And I'm like, oh, now. But I received it. It did. As a woman, you know, we like our little fragrance. It did kind of hit me like, what you mean you don't like my oils? I got these oils. But redeemed themselves and said they like my natural scent. So good on you. But you know, I guess it's preference. It's preference. Like if I didn't like that Badusi smell, Lord Jesus,
who would? I don't know. That's
and it was like
there might be people who like it.
It was like that. Like you said, it was when they did any kind of vigorous. It was sweating. It was, you know, it was like take a shower. I could only, you know, if you smelled like Level soap, I was like, oh, good. That natural scent is killing me.
Not the soap.
Yeah.
I want to smell your soap.
I want to smell, please.
Hashtag soap smell.
Yes. Oh,
but
yes.
so, as one of our viewers just mentioned, it's true. Sometimes your pheromones aren't compatible.
Right.
And we both did some research. And I was reading into a report, a study that they took 44 men and had them sleep in a t-shirt 2 nights in a row. And then they took 49 unrelated women, and these women were not related to the men, and let the women smell through
The Cayenne got me.
Let the women smell the shirts and pick which shirts resonated with them more.
Okay.
And they found that women who picked shirts from men who had a different MHC, which was what?
Right.
Was the MHC?
It's the major histocompatibility complex.
So
natural scent.
Basically, like pheromones and all that stuff, your natural scent. Those who picked certain shirts were more likely to have a different immune system than their own. So let's say, for just more clarification, I smelled a shirt and my immune system is A. The shirt that I picked as somebody that I would want to get to know, their immune system was B. And the researchers felt as though the reasoning behind that, or one of the reasons behind that, is so that way when the two come together and produce children, the children have a better survival rate of surviving because they have two different immune systems coming together to create a stronger one.
Makes
So
sense.
it's kind of like that natural selection, making sure that you produce offspring that's gonna be strong out there.
That will thrive.
That will thrive.
Will thrive out there in the world. Be strong, not
Yeah.
so sensitive. Get in there. Get in the game.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. I was like, I wonder. But, here was the other thing. Women who were on any type of hormonal contraceptive, so like the pills, things that would change the hormones, they actually wanted to connect with an MHC that was closer to their own. And the researchers' thought behind that was...
Interesting.
I know, right? Was that... what is it called? Birth control pills and stuff makes the body mimic or think that they are pregnant, so that way they stop the cycle from happening, because you don't have a cycle when you're pregnant.
Right.
And with that means that now you're looking for someone who's going to be comforting and more like you as you're going through the pregnancy process. So your smell was looking for someone that would do that for you.
So I wonder, when you come off the pill, is your scent...
It goes back. It changes.
It changes.
Because
so then you're not
no
going to like that
longer-
person with that scent?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're like, now you smell weird to me now.
It might be. It might be like I don't know. But I'm just sharing.
Thank you for that knowledge. You're like, I liked you back then, but now the scent of you is bothering me.
Yeah, but I mean, well, ideally you're with this person before you get pregnant. Right? Ideally. And so...
Things happen.
Yeah,
yes, that's
happen.
true. That's
Things
true.
happen.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then it just goes back to what you were used to having before you got pregnant.
Right. And this is all in joking fun, because I'm just saying, there's more to a relationship than that. So
one of our viewers mentioned that they've heard that you're less attracted once you get off of birth control. So is it the person who was on birth control is less attracted to their mate? That could be a little scary, right? Like,
scary.
If you've been on birth control for so long and you met someone while you were on birth control, and then you stop it and it's like, wait, the pheromones that were between us now has changed because my but my hormone situation within me has now changed. That's a little...
Hey, and women, our mind changes.
Well, that's true.
My mind has changed, and people
mean,
pick little things.
Males' minds change too.
That's true.
Everybody can have a change of mind, change of heart, change of
heart. You
something.
You don't smell the same.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't smell the same.
So,
I'm not feeling that.
As you know, I mean, we're not only going to talk about, your natural, like, above the panty line odor.
Of course not.
No.
Because this is what?
Sex talk.
It's more than just the pheromones.
It's gotta be more.
It's more the smell,
Yes. Okay. So, I don't know how many of you out there have experienced this one way or another. But it has been my experience that after intercourse with my partner, a male partner, I feel as though my vaginal smell is different. And it's not like nasty, it just smells more like that person.
It's holding on to that.
It's holding on to the goodness from what came.
Hold on.
And you know what? Let me know. Am I the only one? Has that happened to you?
It has happened to me.
Why does deep throat clear? Oh my goodness.
I quite enjoy it. My name is not the one that smelled like Badusi. But
what's Badusi again?
That's like that gym sweat.
That hot booty.
That hot booty gym sweat. You just want to scrub it off. Where is the lever? What is it? No, ivory. Like ivory soap. Like
ivory does anything that scrubs it off.
Scrub it off. And I don't know if it's I don't know if that is because because we secrete fluids, we share DNA during that time. If it's because it stays in the area down there because of the hair that is also that's down there, or not. People wax, but so I don't know if it stays because of that.
So in my research, here's my research paper.
Going. She went into
I took a page out of Tamara's book. I did.
Help me out.
But vaginal smell is a thing.
It is.
Vaginal smell is a thing.
It just is.
Yeah, and we all have our own.
And it's
women,
natural.
Yes, have their own natural vaginal smell. But when you change or you introduce something that can potentially change the pH of the vagina,
introduce it. Being introduced. Hello. Hello.
When you introduce something like that, it changes the pH. So,
right.
Female vaginas, our pH is more on the acidic side, and then you have
I'll say that. Never tried it, but
the penis, and that pH is more on the alkaline side.
Okay.
So when you introduce that lovely piece into the vagina, that can change the pH of it, which can then change the smell.
Right.
But usually that smell only lasts for a couple of hours, maybe a day or two. And one of the things about it is that that's not the only thing that can change your vaginal smell. What you eat can change your vaginal smell.
Yes.
If you had a lot of garlic or asparagus, that can change the smell. If someone's going through menopause, that can change the smell of the vagina. Hormonal birth control can change the smell of the vagina. And also another thing I found was your menstrual cycle. Depending on what stage of the cycle you're in, it can change the smell of the vagina. So when like let's say you go from having no sex or sex very infrequently to getting a new partner and having sex all the time, that smell is going to change quickly. And then on top of that, it could also change the amount of bacteria within the vagina.
Yes, that's true.
And that can lead to some other things like bacterial vaginosis,
right. UTIs,
thrust, UTIs, yeast infections, all of that. So we're not talking about like a strong pungent odor. We're not talking about that. If you smell or if you know someone that smells or you're with someone who smells like a pungent odor from the vagina, it is time to gently nudge that person or gently nudge yourself to go to the doctor and just kind of check things out, make sure things are good.
Make sure everything's okay.
But a normal kind of change in scent, like a light one, where it smells like, I think I might be.
Cayenne.
It was the Cayenne.
It was the Cayenne, not the Corona, not the Rona, not the Rona.
So yeah, that's a real thing.
It is a real thing.
And I remember the first time that I smelt that change, I was like, wait a minute.
Yes.
Is something wrong with me?
Yeah.
Like, because people don't talk. Who talks about this?
I would love to, because I
mean, that's what we doing.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this, right? Again, you have to watch another show. But anyway, we'll go there. I am always cognizant. See, she got to do that. Why you got to do that? Boom, Cayenne. We got to do that. This is the best, y'all. Get this Cayenne. I'm always cognizant, and I think we should all, and I'm sure most women are cognizant of the smell of our vaginas, right? If it's a little off, like, something ain't right, no, get it checked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we know what it smells like when we menstruate, before we menstruate, after we menstruate. Mm-hmm. We take care of that. So yeah, taking notice of how we smell is very important.
So one thing.
Excuse me, someone's asking about, yes, I said Cayenne. It's the Cayenne Cleanse from Kombucha Health Aid. Mm-hmm. It's the bomb. Go ahead. Now you may. Someone asked about mine. This is the wars, honey. Look.
No, you're supposed to like mine. She likes mine.
I do, but
I also like hers too.
Oh my God.
So I think it's a tie tonight.
Yeah,
but anyways, we are as women kind of made to feel bad or shameful about vaginal smell.
Yes.
And I don't even want to say vaginal odor, because odor can have a negative connotation. Right. And it's like, nah, my vag doesn't necessarily stink.
Right.
You know, like, it just has a smell.
A natural smell.
And shoot, dudes' balls and the liquids that come from them,
that smell from under smell, Lord.
I'm saying. So it's not like, I don't understand where that negativity came from, or that, like, just that type of just negativity. Like,
right.
There is some shame connected to talking about the smells from the vagina.
Right.
And it needs to be talked about, because if I didn't realize when I started becoming sexually active that I was gonna smell like either a latex condom afterwards or my partner, I was like, bruh.
Right.
And if I wasn't, like, on top of doing research, I would have tried to do some sort of douching or something like that to try to, like, wash it out, which is not the thing you want to do.
Right.
Because then that takes the pH even more off balance and gets rid of the healthy bacteria that's in the vagina. And then you can have an overgrowth of bad bacteria and then just wind up on a whole nother line of just stuff.
Yes.
So
I've had that happen to me just because, like, oh, I don't need to smell on there, and did myself wrong and had to go and get some antibiotics for it, because, like, you overcleaned your stuff. Yeah. When my pH balance was already balanced, it would have done it naturally on its own. And trying to do that, because women were supposed to smell like flowers and berries down there.
And that's bullshit.
That's bullshit. It's true. It's true.
This doesn't make sense. Like, when I sweat. I smell like sweat.
Right.
When I'm outside playing around and having fun and frolicking in the grass, I come inside and I smell like outside.
Yeah. And it's okay.
And it's okay.
Oh my gosh. It's
so,
okay.
I remember, oh my goodness.
Tell.
In high school, do you know, okay, I don't know, maybe you guys have this, maybe you didn't, but my high school had sex education. And it wasn't a full course. It was like
half a semester?
Mine wasn't even half a semester. Ours was like 2 or 3 lessons.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from California, y'all. Compton, California. I went to school in Watts. Not to say that our school system is not up to par. I'm just saying that's where I'm from. And at the time that I was in high school, there was like maybe a week, I think it was 3 days to a week, of sexual education. Your parent had to sign the paper to let you be a part of sex ed. My mama didn't sign the paper.
You missed out on the 2 weeks?
I missed out on the 1 week, I think. Oh. There was no sex ed for Robin. In high school. Now, I think partly because I'm from a Caribbean background, that, like, my mama was like, no, you're not learning about no sex from nobody but me, but then she ain't tell me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I got a book I had to read on my own.
You had to read?
My mom's from the West Indies, too. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I had to read. I don't know what this means, though. You not going to tell me? What is masturbation? I don't know what the wet dream. What is that?
So I didn't get any of that. Yeah. And so that made just like going through these things with my body and understanding what my body is doing, from the smell to what happens, during ovulation, right, and the different types of discharge that you can have that are healthy discharges, right, that you're supposed to have.
That are normal.
Right. Like I didn't know what those things were. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know what was good or bad. Right. So like if I got like a cottage cheese discharge, mm-hmm, I didn't know that was indicative of a yeast infection. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like sex ed was supposed to be the thing that taught me that. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it taught the people who took the class, because I couldn't.
I found weak. What did you learn?
But I know that in that class, we would not have gotten this topic right here.
Oh, no.
No, it would not have been addressed.
No. It's a normal smell for vaginal smell. Yeah, no. Yeah. No. Yeah,
and I think I heard, I was reading one of our comments that in at least their sex ed class, it was just a lot of pictures of scary STDs and what that looks like. And I think I remember people telling me that. Yeah, like, oh, this is what it looks like when they have herpes or when they have gonorrhea or whatever it is. Right. And it's like, okay, thanks.
Right.
And they pass out some free condoms, but it's like there's so much more to sensuality.
I don't think we got.
I don't know if we did. I wasn't in there.
I went to a public high school, but I did go to a Catholic school from kindergarten to 8th grade, and. Don't do it. That's probably what.
Yeah. I think it was just mostly scare tactics.
Oh yeah, we did have sex ed in junior high with Sister Joan.
Sister who?
Joan.
Joan.
She had a beautiful, beautiful voice, but that sex ed was like we were all like, I don't think I want to do that.
Oh my goodness.
Who puts what where? Well, you have a discussion. Oh, yeah, no, it was horrible. It was horrible. It's horrible.
Oh my goodness. One of the comments that came in says that they had the class watch someone giving birth during sex ed. Wow. I feel like that's traumatic.
Whoa.
And
it was traumatic for me when I was about to have my first kid. Like, I was like, oh, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. So I can only imagine the kid's like,
oh gosh.
Our system's broken, man.
Oh my goodness. Well, look, we here to sex ed as much as we can.
Mm-hmm. Down to what tonight's topic is. Damn.
You smell good.
And it's okay to be like that. You know, it's okay to smell their shirts, without cologne. Because, if they do or they don't, it's good to smell their shirts, lay in their shirts and all that other stuff.
That's the other thing. So, your partner scent, not just for women, too, for men.
Cuddling, smelling them while they cuddle?
Look, we gonna move past that.
I'm saying, it can help.
Again, if you want to know what we're talking about, watch the very first Sex Talk with Sexual Enigma.
Yes. Just saying.
But anyways, so not just for women, but any partner, male or female partner, having your partner scent on the bed or on the pillow or wherever when they're not there actually allows the partner to feel less stressed, more comfortable, and to get a better night's sleep.
Yeah.
So even if your partner is not there, having an article of clothing of them that has their actual scent on it and laying next to that in the bed allows for a better night's sleep.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really sweet. I was like, oh.
So even if you leave a clothing article over there, they could just sleep with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. Don't leave a shirt, your panties, whatever, just don't wear them. Just saying. Do that. You can.
Oh goodness.
We've had some good ones tonight. I think
Yeah.
better than mine.
Really?
You did that. I'm impressed.
Is that, one of the comments that came in is that why so many hoodies go missing? Probably. I think I've stolen so many articles of clothing between hoodies, basketball shorts. Basketball shorts are my favorite because I'm slightly a tomboy. So I get down with me having.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say about the scent. I was like, what you?
Oh. I mean, maybe that's. I don't be like holding on to like smelling up on the basketball shorts, but just like that's an article of clothing from my past people that I've taken.
Okay.
Some of them have never gotten it back. Sorry. They become mine now.
Mine now. Mine.
Have you stolen any articles of clothing?
No, I have not. Maybe I need
She's
to.
so good. I'll be just thieving. I'm about to thieve
Maybe I need to though.
What? Yes, have it at home.
Maybe a sock.
You want to smell their feet?
I don't know.
That's.
I don't have a bra. Oh, then I was serious.
If you want to smell their feet. Oh,
What?
speaking of feet.
What? I don't have a problem touching people's feet though. If they don't look cruddy. Just saying.
But speaking of feet,
What?
we are going to have
Yes.
a guest on our show
Yes,
coming
we
up in the
are.
next few weeks.
Yes.
She is an amazing foot doctor.
Yes.
And she will be talking to us about the foot as an erogenous zone.
Yeah.
And
Good
not
for you. It
just
takes me a while to say that word. Erogenous zone. Okay, I said it, but because you said it.
It is not just the foot. There's multiple places on our body that are erogenous zones that we'll be discussing in that talk. But since she mentioned feet, it was just like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
You guys should know that soon and very soon,
Yes.
we'll be having one of our first
Yes.
guests on
She's
to
a
talk
foot
about
doctor.
that.
Yes.
And we're very, very excited. So stay
Very
tuned
excited.
for that.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Oh, and shoot, next week's topic is going to be just as, it's going to be spacey.
What is
You forgot?
it? Yeah.
To porn or not to porn?
To porn or not to porn?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be shy. Mm-hmm.
To porn or not to porn?
To porn or not to porn?
That is next week's topic.
Yes.
I want to put out a question out here for our lovely viewers. Is there any article of clothing that you have taken from your spouse that you enjoy sniffing every once in a while?
Ooh.
And if there is, what article is it?
Yes.
Is it boxers? Is it a skull cap? Is it some basketball shorts? Like how I be taking basketball shorts? Hoodies. Somebody mentioned hoodies earlier.
Or if somebody's like me and hasn't taken anything.
Yeah, let us know. And
just saying.
don't feel afraid to thieve from them. They be all right.
They gonna get it back. Okay, somebody said hoodies.
And plus, I think as a woman, we look good in like that kind of oversized hoodie, you know, no undies on, just like the hoodie.
I mean, I've worn a t-shirt, but I haven't taken it home with me.
No, you just take it home.
Just take
You
it
be
home.
like, oh, my clothes are dirty. I'm gonna go home. And
Okay, so we've got some t-shirts and hoodies here. Ooh, somebody took boxer shorts.
I'm saying, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm with you.
Oh, you didn't smell them though? You ain't smell them though? You ain't smell them though? It's okay, girl.
It's all right.
You can tell it.
One other one is the pillowcase after they've slept on it. I like that. Yeah, that's really like their natural scent, right?
You took a workout shirt? Come on.
I mean, she borrowed it. They just may not have gotten it back though.
Okay. Especially if it's a nice Nike one.
Yes.
Or Under Armour, Joe.
Yes.
You're like, you ain't getting that back.
Nike, Under Armour, all them like real good ones.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you might not get that back.
The most of the basketball shorts are Nike.
Oh, yeah, they ain't getting that back.
Why? For why? For why? You don't need this.
You
You got like 20 pairs, bruh. Like, it's alright. It's alright.
Oh my gosh. Anyone else? Taking anything else?
I like the boxes.
Yeah.
Wait, but do we want the boxers cleaned or unclean? Because if we're trying to get the scent, then you want them unclean. But sometimes Yeah, right?
When we smell producing. We talked about that earlier. No Badusi smell. I'll take a clean one, please. I just need to put some on. Oh, the second heist. Yeah, she's smart. She did get some Under Armour. Claps on that one.
Okay, so one thing I meant to mention is we talked about like the transfer of smells from a penis to a vagina. But how
they were introduced.
Yes, how the penis is introduced into the vaginal canal. Now, there is also the possibility for a vagina to a vagina to exchange smells, because every vagina smells different. My smell is not going to be the same as hers and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say your partner was a female and maybe she rubbed up on herself or did some fingering on herself and then took those same fingers and put it into the partner. We're switching,
scents.
Those scents.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, and the same with like if the partner uses,
and I would think more so with a woman and woman.
No, it's less.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't have much. You don't have you more so have vaginal rubbing against.
But there's secretion.
Yeah, but it's not about it's about the secretion being inserted in. It's the vaginal secretion to vaginal secretion doesn't have really the ability to insert into the vaginal canal.
I got that.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, like, I would think since they're still secreting comes out of the vaginal. So whether they're, I don't know, I'm using my hands. I'm sorry. That's probably not proper. I'm just saying, but I mean, we're both using hands here. Anyway. So I'm still going to use my hands. The secretion still comes out. So that secretion comes out on either
on the skin. It doesn't necessarily go deep into the canal.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you would still smell the smell on you.
Yeah, but I mean you shower and that's different.
Yeah.
But like when you have the penis and the cum and the pre-cum, which is more alkaline, introduced into the vagina, right?
That stays longer.
That stays longer. You'll smell it after you've taken a shower, after you've peed potentially. You know? But with a vaginal vag to vag, you don't necessarily have that. You have the friction, but it's less rare that you'll get a smell that lingers with you. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Okay. Unless like they're using toys where it went into one vag and then went straight into the other vaginal. You know what I'm saying? Without washing in between, which is like a thing that happens.
All right.
You know, you get into the moment, I guess, and one dildo goes in and then goes to the next person. It's possible.
Okay.
Not to say that it's like best practice.
Right.
You definitely want to be safe.
Yes.
And clean those things, but it's a thing, and I did not want to not get a chance to say that because
that was good.
Yeah, there's
that's a real thing. Yeah.
That
was your thing. It's good. It's good.
So, one last piece that I want to give. I'm giving all of the nuggets because I did all of the research.
She did. I have some, but I'm like, yours is better. Yours is better. I just have simple stuff, but we don't have a distinct scent.
I cannot.
I'm like, you got like the good nuggets. But no, this is stuff. Okay, let's do this. Okay. What's the next one, babe?
Okay, so we talked about MHC, which is what again?
It is the she's making this a long word. Major histocompatibility complex, which is essentially your natural scent.
Yes. So, and each partner looks for that natural scent.
Yes.
Even if they know it or not. When they're with their person, outside of whatever fragrances that we put on, the natural scent is something that we smell for.
Yes.
Now, women are able to smell for their partner's natural scent more than men are. So, like, we can shift through the cologne and the added fragrances that may be on top of the male to find what their natural scent is.
I agree with that because I'm like, no.
Sorry. No.
And then
You tried to trick me.
You tried to
I
trick
smell it though.
Tried to trick me, but I got that. No, boop. I'm smelling. And then others where it's been straightforward. I'm like, oh, I like this. Ooh, I like the way you smell.
So women are able to kind of shift through that better, whereas males, they're not as good at it.
Unless they have a super sniffer.
So in that case, like, if you're looking to try to like attract that male who's going to resonate with your own body odor, it's better to use lighter fragrances or no fragrance at all. So just putting that out there.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
I know. Like I said before in the beginning that I wear like oils, which I thought would, and it smells like the oil that I use will smell different on you. We all know that. And we all know that we put out these pheromones, right? And I noticed that when I did wear the oils, like people were like, oh my God. I'm like, what? So that's the pheromones and the oils mixture.
And then plus it could also have something to do with your diet. Where,
like I said,
so people who eat vegan or clean,
right,
or more meat or more dairy, like those things play a part into how you smell. Like, down to the basic level of your DNA, you have a certain smell, period. That like DNA molecule for your smell doesn't change. But what does change is what we ingest and how it's what is it called? Shoot, Robin.
Secrete?
Not secreted, but how it's expressed. There we go. Oh. The gene expression, how it's expressed.
Gene expression.
So being vegan, or eating more cheeses or more meats, or even drinking more, or smoking, those things can make an effect on how your natural body odor is expressed.
Yes.
Even like down to watching a scary movie. Some of the research that I did was like emotions can affect how you smell. So if you went and saw a scary movie, they noticed that their body odor was different for at least an hour after that kind of frightening situation had happened. Yeah, so like there's multiple things that can affect how we smell. So, but women are better able to sniff it out than men are.
Okay, well, you smell that? No, you smell. Get that. Just saying, you know what I'm talking about. All the women out there, you like, get that.
Oh, goodness. All right. So, any other questions coming through that we may not have answered just yet?
This is very interactive this evening. Everybody's into the smell.
Yes. So, well, you know what? I am so thankful to you all for joining tonight, as always. And just FYI, next week, topic, to porn or not to porn? That is the question.
Yes. No judgment.
No judgment. We'll be talking about pornography, how it can play a part in the intimacy or the lack of intimacy in a relationship. And that is definitely going to be a good topic.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I am excited.
One more person has a question.
We're waiting for the question.
We're waiting for it. Please have it. But we'll continue talking about to porn or not to porn. Right?
But yeah, so that's the topic for next week. We're really looking forward to that. And then just an FYI, we will be talking about erogenous zones on the body and what they do, where they are, and we'll be having our first guest speaker on our Sex Talk.
Yes, so looking forward to that.
Very much looking forward to that. And I'm just excited for the talks to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again,
we've got pages of it.
Girl, trust me. There, and if you have any topics that you
please don't
want us to talk about, feel free to send that along. You can DM us, and we are happy to explore it. And also, if you want to be a part of any of our live talks, let us know.
Yes.
Let us know, because we're happy to have people join in on this lovely conversation.
Yes.
We addressed everything from school sex ed, which was super random.
Yeah, that was. But I was thinking about mine. I was like, oh my God, we had Sister Joan. We had a nun tell us about sex.
What? And also feel free to continue to follow us, share. We are also on YouTube. So if you ever miss any of the lives, you can check YouTube or you can check IG.
Yes.
And
we may be moving to a different format, but I think you can still.
You'll still be able to see us. So we're excited for next week. To porn or not to porn? That is the question.
Yes, girl, Sister Joan, honey. Oh my gosh. So if you have any questions and we aren't able to get to them tonight, I know someone's a 3-part question. Please DM us. We still answer questions. That we had one person who came back from our last discussion and we addressed it, and we really appreciate it. We are just happy that you all are involved or interacting with us.
Yeah,
it's good. It makes us happy.
Yes. All right, y'all. We out.
Have a great evening.
Have a wonderful night. Bye. See you next time.
See you next time.